evening. Welcome to Grafton. It's a basketball playing 6 seed Grafton spoiler. Seeing the seeded CG. As we get set for the game, Grafton spoilers 16 CG liveevent.com.
With pitchers and catchers reporting to spring training, it's time to think spring planning with Hillsboro Lumber. Your plans are never too big, never too small for Hillsboro Lumber to assist you from additions or remodeling, new homes, pole barns, farm sheds, garage, decks, new flooring, doors, kitchen cabinets. Call 701-636-4301 or stop into Hillsboro Lumber. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. Free estimates, free drafting services, and free delivery from Hillsboro Lumber.
Dakota Heritage Bank is a bank on the go and on the grow. We now have 9 locations in Hunter, Hope, Galesburg, Hillsboro, Grandin, Gackle, Streeter, Judd, and Harvey. More locations and more services. Dakota Heritage Bank offers mobile banking and online banking with bill pay so you can bank anytime, anywhere. Stop in and visit Dakota Heritage Bank today. Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. dhbanknd.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Patient-centered care.
With pitchers and catchers reporting to spring training, it's time to think spring planning with Hillsboro Lumber. Your plans are never too big, never too small for Hillsboro Lumber to assist you from additions or remodeling, new homes, pole barns, farm sheds, garage, decks, new With pitchers and catchers reporting to spring training, it's time to think spring planning with Hillsboro Lumber. Your plans are never too big, never too small for Hillsboro Lumber to assist you from additions or remodeling, new homes, pole barns, farm sheds, garage, decks, new flooring, doors, kitchen cabinets. Call 701-636-4301 or stop into Hillsboro Lumber. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. Free estimates, free drafting services, and free delivery from Hillsboro Lumber.
Dakota Heritage Bank is a bank on the go and on the grow. We now have 9 locations in Hunter, Hope, Galesburg, Hillsboro, Grandin, Gackle, Streeter, Judd, and Harvey. More locations and more services. Dakota Heritage Bank offers mobile banking and online banking with bill pay so you can bank anytime, anywhere. Stop in and visit Dakota Heritage Bank today. Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. dhbanknd.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Side of basketball match. Spoiler. Six 11. Season GM 16. See what happens. Let's talk with CG. Pre-game coach's comments. Coach Adam Edwards for the Mayport CG Patriots. And Coach, as you get ready to go in this playing game, first of all, just the preparation work, practice time, the bus ride up here, game planning, everything go okay as according to plan there for the Patriots?
Yep. Obviously, we found out kind of the fixture on Saturday. We were able to spend some time yesterday, both watching game tape and the more playground time, because it's a game that distance between us. I'm sure you've had it twice, so we're watching our game tape as well. Coming up as to this game tonight.
A team that maybe plays style as you do play against Grafton, how they're against what you.
Somewhat. We actually spent a fair bit of time watching our game against them. Made some errors and to be some of the Park River inside team. See the Thompson team is again the inside team, and I would say that we're in the home. So as I said, spend some time with them, same kind of and stuff like that. So there's a benefit to spend some time against them and pointing out specific things that we need to work to this game very well. Transition defense, I think, is a fantastic decision, especially Stefan, kind of energy guy. He's the motor, in my opinion, and as soon as he gets the ball on an kind of transition layup, transition through, and second shot points as well. I think that Grafton is a tremendously scrappy team. Obviously, they lost the two Twin Towers, in my opinion, from last year, so they've had to rebrand themselves, and they've done a really good job of that this year. And what you have here is 5 guys on the floor with 3 guys on the bench who are coming in and giving everything, diving on every loose ball, looking for every second chance opportunity from an offensive rebound. So our game plan tonight is obviously to try and stop the transition baskets and then to kind of hold Grafton off from any second chance opportunities.
Coach Edwards, thanks so much for the time. Best of luck. We'll talk to you after the game.
Thank you.
CG, our pregame coach comments here on our Irene pregame show with the Grafton Spoilers and the Mayport CG Patriots have taken the court, getting their wins in. We'll continue our warm up and return on yourliveevent.com.
Patient-centered care is really putting the needs of the patient and every aspect of the patient's life at the center of their care. The technology from Polar allows us to do our job in the pharmacy more efficiently, which also allows us to better serve our patients here at First Care Health Center.
We are working 24/7, 365 days a year, and Polar Communications is there for us.
When it comes to insurance, you should be confident that you're choosing the best option. I'm Rich Gerke of Farmers Union Insurance, Hillsborough. Let's find and discuss the best insurance policy for your home, auto, farm, life, or business. Stop in to see Ryan Updahl or I at our Hillsborough office, or give us a call at 701-436-5777, or toll free at 1-800-498-5777. This is Rich Gerke of Farmers Union Insurance, and we look forward to doing business with you.
You from additions or remodeling, new homes, pole barns, farms.
Dakota Heritage Bank is a bank on the go and on the grow. We now have 9 locations in Hunter, Hope, Galesburg, Hillsborough, Grandin, Gackle, Streeter, Judd, and Harvey. More locations and more services. Dakota Heritage Bank offers mobile banking and online banking with bill pay so you can bank anytime, anywhere. Stop in and visit Dakota Heritage Bank today. Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. dhbanknd.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Patient-centered care is really putting the needs of the patient and every aspect of the patient's life at the center of their care. The technology from Polar allows us to do our job in the pharmacy more efficiently, which also allows us to better serve our patients here at First Care Health Center.
We are working 24/7, 365 days a year, and Polar Communications is there for us.
Welcome you back to Grafton. Apologize for a little bit of the audio issues early on. Restarted here, and hopefully those are past us as we get set for the Grafton Spoilers and the Mayport CG Patriots in this North Dakota Class B Region 2 play-in game. The Spoilers and the Patriots matched up regular season. It was a win for the Grafton Spoilers, and now the Patriots try to be the spoiler here today. Let's go with our pregame coach's comments. Head coach Riley Lillimon for the Grafton Spoilers joins us now. Pregame coach's comments ahead of the Grafton Spoilers and the Mayport CG Patriots. Coach Lillimon, well, here the play-in game. You're at home. How does that give you the advantage in tonight's matchup?
Well, it definitely gives you the advantage when you get to play in your home gym. You don't have to ride a bus for over an hour to get here. Kids are obviously more comfortable here, and we've been practicing here, so it's definitely an advantage. Hopefully we can come out and play well tonight.
Has the time off since the last game, has practice gone well? Have things been good for the Spoilers?
Yeah, we've been doing fine. Practices are going all right. This time of year is always a little tricky with the boys because we're we're scheduling games around the girls' region tournament and state tournaments and things. So, we go several days at a time this time of year without playing a game, so it gets kind of tough to sit and practice every day, but the kids have been working hard and staying focused.
Mayport CG, a regular season matchup. You got the W. What do you remember about that game? How much can you take away from that for tonight?
Well, I remember it felt closer than than the score actually ended up being. They have a couple guards that are real quick and kind of gave us some trouble getting into the paint. So we need to do a better job taking away their penetration tonight, and we need to rebound, and then we need to get out and run a little bit. They like to try and slow the game down, and we need to get some points in transition and pick up the pace.
Coach, thanks so much for the time. Appreciate it. We'll talk to you after the game. Good luck.
Thank you.
That is head coach Riley Lillimon for the Grafton Spoilers. With our pregame coach's comments, here with our audio issues, we'll replay the interview with the Mayport CG head coach Adam Edwards. Adam Edwards for the Mayport CG Patriots, and coach, as you get ready to go in this playing game, first of all, just the preparation work, practice time, the bus ride up here, game planning, everything go okay as according to plan there for the Patriots?
Yep, obviously we found out kind of the fixture on Saturday. We were able to spend some time yesterday in practice, both watching game tape and kind of working a little bit more on Grafton. We only played Grafton one time this year, obviously, because it's a game that has a little bit of a distance between us, so we don't have the luxury of having played them twice, so we ended up watching our game tape and watching a few other games as well, and coming up with a game plan as to this game tonight.
Was there an opportunity to watch a team that maybe plays a similar style as you do play against Grafton, so you could see how they're continuing to play against what you want to do?
Somewhat. We actually spent a fair bit of time watching our last game against them, kind of looking at where we made some errors and where we need to be better. We did watch some of the Park River game, but Park River is a very heavy inside team, and then obviously the Thompson team, which is again a heavy inside team, and I wouldn't say that we're in that realm. So as I said, spend some time on our game against them, same kind of matchups and stuff like that. So I think it was a benefit to spend some time watching us against them and pointing out specific things that we need to work on to really make this game very competitive.
What were some of those areas to improve on?
Transition defense. I think Grafton does a fantastic job in transition, especially Stefan Garza. I think he's a great kind of energy guy for Grafton. He's the motor, in my opinion, and as soon as he gets the ball on an outlet, we have to look to kind of slow him down and make Grafton play a half-court game rather than getting a transition layup or a transition three. And second chance points as well. I think Grafton is a tremendously scrappy team. Obviously, they lost the two Twin Towers, in my opinion, from last year, so they've had to rebrand themselves, and they've done a really good job of that this year. And what you have here is five guys on the floor with three guys on the bench who are coming in and giving everything, diving on every loose ball, looking for every second chance opportunity from an offensive rebound. So our game plan tonight is obviously to try and stop the transition baskets and then to hold Grafton off from any second chance opportunities.
Coach Edwards, thanks so much for the time. Best of luck. We'll talk to you after the game.
Thank you.
That is Coach Adam Edwards for the Mayport CG Patriots as they get ready to take on the Grafton Spoilers. Thanks again for joining us here tonight on YourLiveEvent.com, to you, the viewer, also as well to all the sponsors that you will see and hear throughout our broadcast presentation this evening. We ask whenever possible, please patronize those businesses. At the very least, tell them thank you. They're the ones that allow us to be here with our coverage. Our coverage on YourLiveEvent.com. We also have Griggs County Central at Park River Fordville Lincoln. That's on our other channel here, so put on both games if you want, and then you can go back, watch them as well. Go to our YouTube archive there. Don't forget to subscribe as well to Your Live Event, bringing you all the wonderful action that we can tonight with the North Dakota Class B2 Region 2 play-in games with the Grafton Spoilers and the Mayport CG Patriots. Our Irie Insurance pregame show continues after this.
When it comes to insurance, you should be confident that you're choosing the best option. I'm Rich Gerke of Farmers Union Insurance, Hillsboro. Let's find and discuss the best insurance policy for your home, auto, farm, life, or business. Stop in to see Ryan Updahl or I at our Hillsboro office, or give us a call at 701-436-5777, or toll free at 1-800-498-5777. This is Rich Gerke of Farmers Union Insurance, and we look forward to doing business with you.
Pacific Egg, the nation's leader in wheat straw production and sales, sends best wishes to all the area teams. Learn more at pacificegg.com or call Stephanie Borgen at 218-790-4494. Good luck, teams, from everyone with Pacific Egg. Pacific Egg, the nation's leader in wheat straw production and sales, sends best wishes to all the area teams. Learn more at pacificegg.com or call Stephanie Borgen at 218-790-4494. Good luck, teams, from everyone with Pacific Egg. Central Valley Bean Cooperative in Buxton has been adapting to the growing needs of the edible bean industry since 1982. The production of edible beans has helped many growers in the Red River Valley make their farming operations more profitable. Along with the increased profitability, these growers are producing a nutritious, high-protein food source that helps feed a hungry world. Central Valley Bean Cooperative in Buxton, with receiving stations in Hatton, Sharon, Larimore, Devils Lake, Wilton, Washburn, Lincoln, and Peacock. Learn more online at centralvalleybean.com or call 701-847-2622.
At Halsted Living Center and Heritage House, life doesn't stop with age. From dedicated staff, activities, and personal care, they're there to ensure the lifestyle continues to be active and fulfilled. The activities team brings together birthday parties, holiday programs, local performing acts, and talented musicians on staff. Family and friends are encouraged to join in on the special programs and daily activities too. For more information on Halsted Living Center and Heritage House, call 218-456-2105 or log on to halstedlivingcenter.com.
Do you feel like there's never enough time to get everything done before planting? The window for spring work is quick and unforgiving. Give yourself the upper hand with the ProTill High Performance High Speed Disc. More and more farmers agree the ProTill is the right tool for springfield conditions and heavy residue management. Zero maintenance bearings, independent disc technology, oversized pins and bushings allow the ProTill to handle whatever field or conditions you can throw at it.
From the Grafton High School, site of tonight's North Dakota Class B Region 2 boys basketball play-in game, the Grafton Spoilers and the Mayport CG Patriots. Spoilers are the number 6 seed. Patriots are the number 11 seed. Winner will get 3 seed Thompson Monday night at the Betty in Grand Forks in the 7:30 p.m. nightcap game once the Region 2 full tournament gets underway. Myself, Jake Berkmeyer, here with you for the call tonight. Joining me, Keith Meyer with us as well as we head over to Keith's Corner. Get a little insight here on the game. And Keith, you come into a play-in game like this. We'll start with the spoilers. You're at home. You want to come in, have a good show in front of the home fans. What is it that you have to prepare for in this game?
The Spoilers took them to task last time. And got up on them early. Got the lead going, and I think they follow that mode again tonight. Their game is open court. They want to get out. They want to get up and down the court and run. They want to pressure the other team's guards. The Garzas are excellent in the open court, and they're also very good at feeding off of each other. One will get the ball handler in trouble. The other one will smell that turnover coming and will just take off, pick it off, and has an open alley down to the basket at the other end. If Grafton could get that running game going, I look for them to put up a lot of points and get an early lead.
You mentioned it here with the turnovers, and we always know that defense it really comes into effect here in these late seasons. So offensively, what can you do to help minimize the turnovers and have good ball control?
Patience and discipline. The Patriots, from what I've seen them a couple times, and what I have seen is a team that really likes to get into street ball mode sometimes. They start attacking the basket when there's not really anything there. They'll throw up some squirrely shots. I'm sure Coach has been working on that throughout the season. Coach Edwards, you heard it in his interview that he wants his team to keep the pace slow. So they really need to control tempo, be patient, and they haven't had a real good shooting year. So they really need to be conscious of finding open shots that, that are in that 15-foot range or inside, in the lane. I don't think the Patriots are a team that wants to start casting up threes. I think that'll get them into trouble in a hurry.
Oh, you look at these two teams. The Patriots, they were last out on Friday. Well, both the Patriots and the Spoilers were last out last Friday there, the 28th, to wrap up the regular season here. So pretty fresh here. Shouldn't be any rust coming into the playoffs here.
Shouldn't be yet. It's only been a couple days that they've been off. The rust will show in this break between the play-in games and when the region starts next Monday. That's going to be a long time. It's also an even longer time for the three teams with a bye. They'll be off for, 10 days, 8-9 days. They're going to have to guard against any kind of a letdown or losing their rhythm. These two teams tonight, though, they should know what they want to do. They've probably worked on it in the last regular season game this past Friday. Now we'll see what happens.
Well, having a 6-day layoff, I think, is a little bit better than having a 6-month layoff here. So we'll see who goes to the region tournament after today's game between the Grafton Spoilers and the Mayport CG Patriots. This is YourLiveEvent.com. We continue with our Irie pregame show when we return.
To say that everyone in the farming community would like to put the 2019 planting and growing season behind them is an understatement. Hello, Shane with Irie Insurance, and this was one of those years that you found out what your crop insurance agent was made of. Were you satisfied? All of us at Irie Insurance feel your pain and know your challenges. That's why we would love to sit down with each and every farmer for an annual policy review. We now know how bad it can get, so let's make sure you have someone working in your corner to protect your farm's equity. To find an Irie Insurance agent near you, go to IrieInsurance.com.
Brent's Pit Stop in Grafton for when you need to get in, get out, and get on your way. This winter, don't freeze at the pump. Take it to Brent's Pit Stop where they'll do it for you. Gas, diesel, an oil change, a tire change, whatever your vehicle's needs are, they got you covered.
Brent and the team thank you for your patronage, and they look forward to continue serving you.
Open 6 a.m. until 7 p.m. Visit Brent's Pit Stop, 735 Hill Avenue in Grafton.
Good luck to all the players and coaches participating in today's game from Brent's Pit Stop in Grafton.
There's a lot to love about Hillsboro, North Dakota. Top-notch school district with fantastic facilities and growing enrollment. Great healthcare and friendly people. Nestled between two of North Dakota's largest cities, Hillsboro embodies a small-town atmosphere that is sure to make you feel right at home. The HEDC and City of Hillsboro invites you to pay a visit and experience Hillsboro. Visit hillsboro-nd.com to learn more about Hillsboro, a small town with big opportunity.
I kinda like
The Grafton Spoilers and the Mayport CG Patriots tonight on YourLiveEvent.com. We're minutes away from the opening tip, so let's get your starting lineups here for you. Your lineups brought to you by American Crystal Sugar Company. And we start with the Mayport CG Patriots. Visiting team wearing the road red unis. They will start a 6-foot junior guard, number 1, Joshua Evans. A 5'7" senior guard, number 5, Dylan Heward. A 5'10" senior guard, number 10, Isaac Gilfried, along with a 6'3" junior forward, number 30, Jordan Evans, and a 6'4" junior forward, number 44, Jack Bradner. Evans, Heward, Gilfried, and Bradner, the starting five for the Mayport CG Patriots. Their head coach, Adam Edwards. For the Grafton Spoilers, it will be 6'1" junior guard number 4, Brandon Albright, along with a 6'2" sophomore guard number 5, William Jiskra. A 5'11 junior guard, number 12, Tommy Kern, out there along with 6'2 junior guard, number 23, Steven Garza, and number 24, the 5'11 junior guard, Justin Garza. Garza, Kern, Albright, and Jiskra, the starting five for the Grafton Spoilers, and their head coach, Riley Lillimon. Your starting lamps again brought to you by American Crystal Sugar Company. As we continue, this just about wraps up our pregame show with the Spoilers and the Patriots. Opening tip coming up next when we return on YourLiveEvent.com.
This is Carson Henningsgaard, student athlete at Central Valley High School, and I urge students to refrain from using drugs or alcohol. Doing so can result in getting kicked off the team, damage to your reputation, and damage to your body. Stay sober and stay on the right track to success. Live above the influence. This message brought to you by the Central Valley School District.
The North Dakota culture is hardworking and understands the value of what we can get from the land. The services that we get from Polar Communications, the gigabit service, allows us to be able to serve up many, many more locations. We know that they are in North Dakota. They understand North Dakota. That means a lot to our business.
American Crystal Sugar Company, with their 4,000 plus employees and shareholders, are deeply rooted in the communities of the Red River Valley. They're committed to the sustainability and growth of their business and to improving lives in the places where we work and live by investing in people, our communities, and the future of American Crystal Sugar. Visit crystalsugar.com to learn more about scholarships, grants, volunteerism, donations, and more through the Community Roots American Crystal Giving Program. Growing strong community roots. American Crystal Sugar Company.
Goose River Heating and Cooling of Hillsboro is a rude dealer for the Hillsboro and surrounding communities. If your furnace has lived past its prime, talk to Corey today about a new Rude furnace for your home or new construction. You don't want to be left out in the cold. That's why Goose River Heating is available with 24-hour emergency service. Call Corey Wright today at Goose River Heating, 701-430-1990. Serving Hillsboro and the surrounding communities as a Rude dealer, Goose River Heating and Cooling.
I'm originally from Mayville. I moved away for 6 years, but when I decided I think it's time that we start a family, and I said I want to move back to that small town so I can have small classes, small community, people are involved, people care about you.
There's a lot of space out here, and if you use it appropriately, I mean, everything from family baseball to the parks and the communities, swimming, all that stuff is available right there.
Hi, I'm Jeremy Strand.
Kurt Petrowski, Hillsboro, North Dakota.
Come home to trail.
Come home to trail.
Don't be fooled by that beat-up old cap. Its faded crown represents the tireless work of America's farmers and ranchers. Its sturdy brim, their dedication to providing our nation with a safe, affordable food source. From sunup to sundown, they're turning quarters into the dollars that drive our rural economy. So we'd like to tip our hat to them. Farmers Union Insurance, protecting those that protect America's food source.
Final starting announcements for the Mayport CG Patriots and the Grafton Spoilers. Again, starting laps for the Mayport CG Patriots, Joshua Evans, Dylan Heward, Isaac Gilfried, along with Jordan Evans and Jack Bradner. For the Grafton Spoilers, here, as they are the home team, the number 6 seed in this Region 2 tournament will be Brandon Albright, along with William Jiska, Tommy Kern, Steven Garza, and Justin Garza for Grafton. That's your starting lineups. Again, starting laps again were brought to you by American Crystal Sugar Company. Another game on YourLiveEvent.com tonight in Park River, Fordville, Lincoln. They're taking on Griggs County Central in that matchup. Here we'll try and keep some score updates for you as we go along. Again, the winner of tonight's game between the Spoilers and the Patriots gets Thompson, 3-seed Thompson, 7:30 on Monday. It is with Park River, Fordville, Lincoln, Griggs County Central. That winner will take on number 1 seed Haddon Northwood. North Border, Finley, Sharon Hope, Page, Cavalier, Larimore. Those are the other two play-in matchups in the 4-5 brackets. The winners will play each other. And the number 7 seed Midway Minto, number 10 seed Drayton Valley Edinburgh. Winner will play Hillsborough Central Valley, the number 2 seed, on Monday as the Region 2 quarterfinals get underway. 3 o'clock, 2:30 pregame show for YourLiveEvent.com as we have the entire Region 2 tournament for you right here. Tune in, watch it, listen. Don't have to leave work early. Stay there. Don't tell your boss. We're ready for our opening tip between the Patriots and the Spoilers. It is up and double tapped there, finally gathered up by Mayport CG. They'll have the ball going into the front court. Pass off right side. Now here over to Evans. That's Joshua Evans, and pass left side over to Gilfried is knocked out of bounds. Stays with Mayport CG. Spoilers, as Coach Edwards mentioned in the pregame, they're looking to jump passes. They do that time, and that time they just knock it out of bounds. Ewart has the ball. Pass right side off to Evans. Back up to the top of the key. Now to Bradner. He'll drive in, pick up the dribble, pass back out to Gilfried. Crossover dribble, pass right side. Looking to work his way inside to the free throw line. Back out to Bradner. Penetrating inside. 4 seconds left on the shot clock. Bradner gets it to go. Gets it to go, and Mayport CG takes the first lead at 2-0. Steven Garza will have it on the left side for Grafton. Pass off left wing now to Albright. Brandon Albright reversing around right side on the pass back to Garza. Down low, Albright on the block, puts up the shot, bouncing on the rim. It goes off, but a foul is called. And our first foul coming at the 7:10 mark remaining in the first quarter. Foul called on Heward. That'll be the first foul on Dylan Heward. The free throw line, first one is up and good. Here for Brandon Albright. Oilers look to tie things up. Second free throw, bouncing off, no good. Rebound comes down to Gilfried, and he'll bring it up the left side of the court. Works his way now to the middle free throw line, pass out onto the wing. Holding, now kicking up top. Bradner back to Gilfried on the left side. Bounce pass inside. Cross-court pass back to Bradner on the wing. Back up to Gilfried. Working against the man-to-man defense, going inside, behind the back dribble, trying to step through, reverse it out, kick it on the wing. Left side, 8 seconds left. Back to Gilfried. He'll be double-teamed, penetrated, looking around, 3 seconds left on the shot clock, throws it up from the top of the key and gets it. Gilfried, with no time left on the shot clock, gets the 3 ball to go, and the Patriots lead the Spoilers 5-1. 6:25 to go in this first quarter. Inside, posting up, down low, Jiskra. He'll pass back out on the wing here to Justin Garza, who drives in, and an offensive foul is called. Offensive foul called on Justin Garza. First turnover on Grafton. Patriots take the ball and look to keep things going. So far, a couple of good possessions for them. Ewart will pass off, get the ball right back. Then a dribble handoff on the left wing with Gilfried. Inside, outside, nice pass in between two Spoilers, and down, shot up, no good from Jordan Evans. Rebound comes down to Grafton, looking to run ahead. All the way to the hoop is Steven Garza, and he has fallen on the way up. Shot falls off, no good. 2 shots coming. Gilfried will pick up the fall. First fall on Isaac Gilfried. 5:55 to go, first quarter. Second trip for the Spoilers to the free throw line. As Steven Garza, first one up and good. Garza now into the scorebook tonight. Second attempt. It's Coach Edwards down there for Mayport CG. See him in the bottom left of the screen, yelling out some things to his Patriot team. Free throws up, no good. Rebound comes down to Bradner. For Mayport CG. Up ahead, Heward will have it on the left wing. Looking at a double screen coming, going right, all the way to the hoop. Layup is blocked from behind by Steven Garza. Garza using the 5'11 frame against the 5'7 Heward, and able to use the length to creep up from behind and block the shot out of bounds. Patriots inbound. Heward right side drives, kicks out now to Evans. Josh Evans now back up to Heward, left side over to Gilfried. Gilfried, crossover dribble, now step back from the free throw line, gets the shot to go. Gilfried starting out strong. He's got 5, and the Patriots lead is 5 at 7-2. against the number 6 seed. This is Grafton. Garza kicks right side. Albrecht, 3, no good. And rebound tracked down that time by Jiskra. But the offensive board, the Spoilers go inside trying to get it to Justin Garza and can't connect on the pass. Out of play. Turnover number 2 on Grafton. 5:11 to go in this first quarter. Mayport CG will walk it up. Dylan Heward, pass right side. Isaac Gilfried back to the top of the key now to Jack Bradner. Give it back to Heward on the wing. Inside looking up is Jordan Evans. He's going to get the ball back down. Triple team comes, passes back out to Joshua Evans. Then back to Heward, back to Jordan Evans on the right baseline. 15 seconds left on the shot clock. He'll work his way in. Nice up and under move. Can't get the shot to go. Rebound is on the end line and last touch by Grafton. It will stay Mayport CG basketball. Will inbound on their baseline. They inbound into the left corner, up onto the wing and over to the right wing to Gilfried. Gets a screen going left. Free throw line extended. He'll stop and pop. No good. Bradner trying to sky for the rebound, and he can't handle it. Tips it out of bounds, and it will be Grafton basketball. Steven Garza to run point. He'll go to the right side, kick it in the corner. 3 up on the way. Good. Splashed home from Brandon Albright. Assist to Steven Garza, and it's a 7-5 2-point margin for Mayport CG. They get the offense going in. Pass is knocked away by Garza, but right to Bradner. He gives it back to Heward. Then Steven Garza picks the pocket. Garza racing back down the other way. Layup up. Foul is called. Garza with the steal. First turnover by Mayport CG. And it's going to be Heward picking up the fall. That will be his second, team third. Substitutions getting ready to check in. Looks like Sean Clabo will be the one to come in for Heward. Steven Garza, first free throw up and good. Went 1 of 2 on his first trip. Made the front end, missed the back end. So far he's made the front end of this one. Second free throw. Couple dribbles, spin it, let it go. That one rolls out. Same result, 1 of 2. Rebound comes down to Evans, but he throws it away. Jordan Evans, pass taken away that time by Justin Garza with the steal, but then missed the shot. Rebound comes back down to Evans, and then now the Patriots get it up into the front court. Gilfried drives in, power hop into the lane. We got a travel. Travel is called. Second turnover on Mayport CG. 7-6. Patriots lead. Steven Garza looks to back down. Gilfried gets in the lane, kicks it out on the wing. Kern with the 3 ball. Good! Kern with a 3. Steven Garza with another assist. 9-7, 3:26 to go in the first quarter. Grafton takes their first lead. Mayport CG, free throw line. Gilfried pulls it back out. Dribble handoff to Clabo. On the top of the key, he'll work to the right side, and he gets called for a carry. Tried to hand off that time to Evans and the carry, so turnover number 3, 2 straight possessions there for Mayport CG, turning the ball over. Steven Garza drives right, kicks out to the wing. Albright, 3 up, no good. Rebound inside, battle for it. Loose ball on the ground, still loose, and now finally gathered up by Kern offensively for Grafton. Back the other way, 3 is up and good. Spoilers get their third 3 of the first quarter. They lead 12-7 as they go on a 10-0 run and a timeout taken here by Mayport CG. We're back after this timeout on YourLiveEvent.com.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. Manage what you can to overcome what you cannot. Farming is all about preparing your operation to be successful when given an opportunity. Invest a few minutes and bring in your seed meters to be reconditioned and calibrated. We have some room, so give us a call and we can help you overcome those simple obstacles. RDK Enterprises, 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Hi, this is Reagan Baszler from Hillsborough High School. Work hard at everything you do in life: school, work, sports, extracurriculars, and anything else you may be involved in. A good work ethic will help you be successful and will stick to you in the future. It also helps you to be a good role model to the younger students and athletes that look up to you. This message is brought to you by the Hillsborough School District.
Mayport CG out of the timeout. They'll take the ball, free throw line, shot from Jack Bradner, up no good. Rebound comes down to Steven Garza. Garza brings it into the front court, left side. Patriots in the 2-3 zone, kick right side. Albright trying another three, can't get that one to go. Offensive rebound, Justin Garza put back up, no good. Battle for the board, comes back down to Garza. He kicks it out to Albright, now to Steven Garza. Right side, pass off, and a three up, no good that time from Balderas, who checked in at that break. And we got a whistle on a fight for the ball down the other way, and they say Mayport CG basketball with the spoilers going on the end line there. So Patriot basketball will have Gilfried to bring it up court. Checking in during the break for Mayport CG, Logan Kruger in as well. John Clable has it. Now he'll hand off to Kruger. He goes all the way to the rack, and on cue, Kruger gets the bucket to go. 12-9, three-point game. Grafton with the lead. 1:30 to go in the first quarter. Steven Garza holds the ball out top. Pass now to Justin Garza. Down on the right corner to Albright. Now Garza over to Steven Garza. He'll try the three. Left side, good. Steven Garza with the triple off the assist from Justin Garza. 15-9. Now it's a 6-point advantage for Grafton. Slow start, but now they've gotten things going. Mayport CG has cooled off. Likewise, right side, left side, Kruger with the basketball. Dribbles into the corner. Bradner now reversing around up top. Here to Muse. Muse to Gilfried. Gilfried drives in, gets tied up, and we have a jump ball called. Possession arrow goes to Grafton. Will be turnover number 4 on Mayport CG. Substitution coming in for the spoilers. Just coming out, Jose Sanchez III checking in. Also for Mayport CG, Clabo comes out. Heward will return with his 2 fouls. Final 53 seconds of the first quarter. Grafton will see if they want to go for a quick 2-for-1. Right side in the corner, Albright back up against the 2-3 zone defense. Right side. Over to Sanchez, he'll take the three, Balderas can't get the three to go. Rebound comes down to Sanchez. He gives it back to Steven Garza, who gives it to Justin Garza, who lets a three fly, up no good. Rebound down to Mayport CG. Kruger able to grab the defensive board. Shot clock is off as Heward brings it into the front court. Crossover dribble, drive, kick out. Gilfried thought about the deep triple. Now he drives into the rack. Shot is up, foul called. Isaac Gilfried go to the free throw line. Ball called on Sanchez. First foul on Jose Sanchez. His first, team's second on Grafton. Free throw 1 is up and good for Gilfried. Substitution. Bradner will come out for Mayport CG as Jordan Evans returns. Gilfried, second free throw. Up. Bounce in front end, bounces in good. Gilfried's got 7 of the 11 for Mayport CG. It's 15-11, 4-point game, 15 seconds left. 12 seconds left as Steven Garza crosses the timeline. Looks to the right side, dribble handoff with Albright. Albright travels, 7.6 left on the game clock here for Mayport CG to get the final shot. Grafton not pressing. Gilfried gonna let it bounce. He'll pick it up just shy of the half-court line. Drive, 6 seconds left. Right side, pass back out. Over to Heward. Heward goes down inside, shot at the buzzer, up and good! Kruger gets it to go. Nice extra pass that time from Dylan Heward. He'll pick up the assist. Kruger gets the bucket, and it's a 2-point game at the end of quarter number 1. On our Golden Harvest Tim Cassette seed sale scoreboard, Grafton leads Mayport CG 15-13.
Hi, I'm Ernie Struby, president of the Goose River Bank, and I would like to know your story. Our lives and our businesses are comprised of events. We have all had our failures and successes, and these events define our character. If your character includes values like trustworthy, respectful, honest, and responsible, then your story matches well with ours, and we would consider it a privilege to be your financial partner. At the Goose River Bank, we believe that a strong bank builds strong communities. The Goose River Bank, member FDIC.
To say that everyone in the farming community would like to put the 2019 planting and growing season behind them is an understatement. Hello, Shane with Irie Insurance, and this was one of those years that you found out what your crop insurance agent was made of. Were you satisfied? All of us at Irie Insurance feel your pain and know your challenges. That's why we would love to sit down with each and every farmer for an annual policy review. We now know how bad it can get, so let's make sure you have someone working in your corner to protect your farm's equity. To find an Irie Insurance agent near you, go to IrieInsurance.com.
15-13 as we start the second quarter. Mayport CG with the basketball. Isaac Gilfried will kick it out on the left wing to Heward. Right side now to Evans. That's Joshua Evans as he gets the three to go. Joshua Evans gives the lead back to Mayport CG here with 7:38 to go in quarter number 2. Right side inside shot is up and good. Grafton will take the lead right back at 17-16. Short-lived 10-second lead for Mayport CG. They work it around against a 1-2-2 defense by Grafton. Heward on the left side. Passes off to Bradner. Bradner back to Gilfried. Gilfried shot is up. No good from 3. Rebound comes down to Grafton. Steven Garza with the ball, working now on the left side. He passes back out to Justin Garza. Garza will give it up right side to Balderas. 3 is up, no good. We have a whistle down low. So coming down low, and it is going to be on Mayport CG. Be the fall called on Bradner. First fall on Jack Bradner. Inside pass right there, right at the bucket. Up and good. Steven Garza gets it to go. He's got 10. 19-16. Grafton with the advantage. Right side, pass off to Evans. Back up onto the wing. Back to Evans. Little pitch and catch between Gilfried. Evans lets it fly. Good. Joshua Evans ties things up at 19 here with 6:36 to go in quarter number 2. Grafton against the 2-3 zone defense of Mayport CG. Works it left side. Balderas dribbles up on the wing. Cross-courts it back up to Steven Garza to the right side. Albright, he'll let the 3 fly. Good. It's a 3-point barrage going on in this game here with Grafton adding another one. 22-19. 6:12 to go in quarter number 2. Dylan Heward with the ball for Mayport CG. Dribbles left side, pulls up for 3. Good! Why not? The third triple of this second quarter for Mayport CG. All 9 of their second quarter points have come on the 3 ball. Left side pass off. Albright has it for Grafton. Now the right side. Garza to Justin Garza. He'll take the 3. No go on that one, but he follows it for his own offensive rebound. Kicks it out now to Steven Garza. Couldn't quite handle the pass. He'll drive, kick. Albright another 3. This one up, no good. Rebound comes down to Jordan Evans for the Patriots. Dylan Heward, right side, bringing the ball up. Grafton switching up back to the man-to-man defense. Heward gets the pass back from Joshua Evans. Now to Isaac Gilfried, top of the key. Drives right side off a screen. Step back 3 is up and blocked. Blocked that time by Jiskra and tracked down by Gilfried. Gilfried will then drive to the lane with 10 seconds left. Throws up a wild shot. Nothing there. Rebound comes down to Steven Garza. Up ahead to Justin Garza, and a player control foul is called. Garza picking up the fall. Second on him. First turnover this second quarter for Grafton. Substitutions coming in. Justin Garza will come out. Thomas Kern checks in for Grafton. Gilfried coming out with Logan Kruger checking in. So Heward, Evans, Kruger, Jordan Everett, and Bradner, the 5 for Mayport CG. Albright, Jiskra, Balderas, Kern, Steven Garza, the 5 for Grafton. Mayport CG swings it right side to left side. Heward with the ball, looking inside at the posting up, and it's tipped away. Pass tipped away by Steven Garza. Layup up the other way is good. Garza already with a dozen. 24-22. Fifth turnover of the ball game by Mayport CG. Right side, Kruger gives it to Bradner. Down low, Jordan Evans says, no, I don't have position. Reverse around back to the left side. Kruger now looking at Evans from the left wing. Not there. Back up to Heward. Up on the perimeter. Evans comes out, sets a screen, going to the right side. Back step by Heward at the top of the key. Now to Bradner. He'll drive in, spin down the right side lane, puts up the shot, and good. Bradner leaning in, gets it to go. 24-24. We're tied again. Third straight tie in this second quarter. And 19-22, now 24-24. Left side, Kern, pass back up to the top of the key to Steven Garza. Right side, kick it into the corner. Three is up from Balderas, good. Balderas gets the triple to go, 27-24. With 3:43 to go in this first half. Grafton leading over Mayport CG, the 6 over the 11. Patriots nearly turned over. Now give it inside on a cut. It's stripped away from Kruger. Turnover, number 2 in the quarter, 6 in the game. Grafton back the other way. Steven Garza on the right wing. Passes up to the top of the key and over to the left side into the hands of Albright. Back to Garza and right side to Balderas. Corner, Kern. One dribble, down low, Albright, back out to Kern. Dribbles in, kicks it into the corner, inside the arc, shot is up, no good. Rebound comes down to Bradner for Mayport CG. Patriots looking to tie it up if they can hit another 3-ball. They already got 3 to go in this quarter. Dylan Ewart sets up on the left side. Screen going to the right, off a double pick. He'll drive down, kick it outside to Joshua Evans. He's got 2 of those triples this quarter for his 6 points in the game. Kruger to Bradner. Down low, Evans posting up and a foul call as Jiskra tried to reach over the top. And he'll pick up his first foul. Substitutions coming in. Gilfried will return. Muse will return. Kruger and Jordan Evans check out for Mayport CG. Gilfried to inbound on the baseline. Lobs it up top to Joshua Evans. Left side pass off now to Dylan Heward. Foul called away from the ball. We got a offensive foul, a illegal screen on Muse, and that'll be the third turnover of the quarter on Mayport CG. 2:42 to go in this first half. Fast-paced first half we've had so far. Against the 2-3 zone defense, Grafton works it right side, left side. Steven Garza, he's already got 12 in this game. Inside, posting up. Albright, spin move inside, good. No, excuse me, Jiskra. Jiskra with the bucket. He gets it to go, his first 2. The 5-point advantage for Grafton. Their largest was 8 at 15-7. Gilfried, 3, left side, good. He'll cut into that with the 4th triple of this second quarter. It's back to a 2-point game. 29-27, 2 minutes to go in this first half. Steven Garza kicks it left side into the corner. Now back up onto the wing. And Garza will have it on the wing. Against the 2-3 zone, they're going inside. Jiskra just panning up on Muse, and Jiskra goes right at him. Spins baseline, shot's good. 31-27. Heward to Gilfried. Gilfried also with double figures with 10 points in this first half. Joshua Evans on the right side, drives, kicks back out, and reverse it up to Heward. Now left side, Gilfried gets the pass from Evans. Isaac Gilfried drives in, up and under layup, can't get to go. Offensive rebound up by Muse, can't get that to go. And on the follow, the rebound is controlled. That time by Jiskra with the offensive board. Left side, Balderas back to Steven Garza on the wing. Right side to Kern. Kern to Albright. And kick it back out. Now to Kern. Back to Albright. 17 seconds left on the shot clock. Left side, Steven Garza gets it. Heward comes over. Little double team out of that 2-3. Inside, outsider. Extra pass made. Right side, Balderas. 3 up, no good. Rebound comes down to Jack Bradner. Dylan Heward racing up ahead, looking to push the pace. Now he slows up, then goes between the legs, drives left, foul is called. Foul called with 42 seconds left in this second quarter. Foul is called on Kern. That's the first foul on Tommy Kern. Substitution as Gavin Muse checks out. It will be Jordan Evans returning for Mayport CG. Does Grafton get their sub in time? Yes, they do. Kiska will check out as Jose Sanchez returns. Gilfried to inbound. And we got an offensive foul away from the ball. They call it on Jordan Evans. Again with the illegal screen. So turnover number 4 by Mayport CG. Grafton brings it up. They will not have time for a 2-for-1. And then a foul called. Foul called on Gilfried. He picks up his second. That's the 7th team on the Patriots. So at the free throw line will be Steven Garza to shoot the one and if make one. This is his 3rd trip to the line. He's 2 for 4. He's hit the first one both times, missed the second one. Now he steps up. Lets this one go. Good. Steven Garza gets it to go. He's got a baker's dozen, 13. Junior guard. Both teams really young. Just 3 combined seniors between the 2 rosters. Second free throw, bounces, hits every inch of the rim, finally goes down. Good. 2 for 2 on that trip. Garza with 14. 27 seconds left in the first half. Shot clock is off. It's a 6-point game at 33-27. Mayport CG seeing if they can cut that lead in half or at least get a bucket here to draw close going into halftime. Dylan Ewart, right side, on the drive, off the Evans screen. He'll hesitate, drive inside, kick it out to Joshua Evans. He drives in, looks for Jordan Evans, instead out to Gilfried, left side, off a Bradner screen, 3's up, no good. Rebound comes down to Sanchez. The half-court heave is not in time and off the mark as well. And our halftime score on our Golden Harvest Tim Cassette seed sales scoreboard, the 6-seed Grafton Spoilers lead over the 11-seeded Mayport CG Patriots, 33-27. As we go to our halftime report brought to you by Trail County Economic Development.
I kinda like you.
Sorum Oil Company, Highway 81 in Hillsboro. For when you need repair work done on your vehicle, need an oil change, need new tires, or tire repair, visit Sorum Oil Company in Hillsboro. They fill LP tanks, bulk delivery of your home heating or farm fuels, and carry batteries. Call your locally owned full-service gas station, Sorum Oil Company in Hillsboro, 701-636-5356. Brad, Jody, and Blake Sorum thank you for your business, and they look forward to continue serving you at Sorum Oil Company, Highway 81 in Hillsboro.
I would like to take and welcome everyone to come and visit Hillsboro. We think that we have a great amount of opportunity here. It's a friendly, small town. That's the type of environment where you want to take and raise your kids. Our athletic programs are outstanding, numerous championships. We are just about exactly halfway between Fargo and Grand Forks. It's an easy commute back and forth. Help us grow Hillsboro. We have friendly small town cafe. We have great opportunities for growth with our industrial park. We also have those recreational opportunities basically with a great park. We're going to take and expand the opportunities on our river. We're going to have some boats and kayaks and things that we can utilize. The fishing's great, the hunting's great. Again, and we are that hub of high-tech industries that we're trying to attract here. And we've had some great success with that already. Come and explore Hillsboro.
This is your halftime report brought to you by Trail County Economic Development. At the half in Grafton, it is the Grafton Spoilers leading the Mayport CG Patriots. Score of 33-27. Fun first half that we had. Mayport CG would jump out to an early lead, but then Grafton would respond with a 10-0 run to take an 8-point advantage at 15-7. Mayport CG gets a pair of free throws, bucket inside, another bucket inside to go before the end of the first quarter. There is a nice extra pass in the final seconds ticking off as they get that bucket to go. They trail just by 2 at the end of 1. Go to the second quarter, and right away, the three ball starts flying. Mayport CG takes their lead at 16-15. Grafton responds with a bucket inside. Both teams get another bucket and tied at 19. And back-to-back threes tied at 22. Buckets inside, tied at 24. At that point, Grafton able to again go on a run, this time a 9-3 run to end the second quarter. As they get to the free throw line, get inside, couple offensive rebound extra opportunities for them to get things to go, get some offense going, forcing 8 first half turnovers by Mayport CG. Grafton holding themselves to just 4 combined between the first and second quarters. And that's part of the reason that Grafton has the lead over Mayport CG. 33-27, the first half score on your Golden Harvest Tim Cassette Seed Sales scoreboard. Here with our Trail County Economic Development halftime report on YourLiveEvent.com.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. Many factors impact your ability to increase profits on the farm. Make sure your planter is an asset and not a liability. Some limiting factors in making the perfect planter pass are row maintenance, meter calibration, and downforce management. It will not cost you anything to have the conversation about identifying those limiting factors. Call RDK Enterprises 701-636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
For more than a century, MLGC has delivered cutting-edge communications technology to the communities they serve. MLGC continues to be at the forefront of innovation and technology with an ever-expanding variety of products and services with internet speeds up to 1 gig, over 150 cable TV channels, and reliable telephone service. Watch for huge, exciting announcements from MLGC. Internet TV phone, moving you at the speed of light. 1-877-893 MLGC.
There's a lot to love about Hillsboro, North Dakota. Top-notch school district with fantastic facilities and growing enrollment. Great healthcare and friendly people. Nestled between 2 of North Dakota's largest cities, Hillsboro embodies a small-town atmosphere that is sure to make you feel right at home. The HEDC and City of Hillsboro invites you to pay a visit and experience Hillsboro. Visit hillsboro-nd.com to learn more about Hillsboro, a small town with big opportunity.
Hillsboro Dairy, with delivery of fresh dairy products and more to your home door. I've had Hillsboro Dairy delivering cold, fresh dairy products and other items to my door for years. 3 main reasons why. It's the convenience, the products are fresh, and the delivery service from the Udder Guy. Nobody does it like the Udder Guy. Every week, we get the C-Teak. Please call him at 701-436-5877. Delivery right to your door from Hillsboro Dairy.
Halftime in Grafton. The Grafton Spoilers lead over Mayport CG, 33-27, your halftime score. Let's bring back in Keith Meyer to join us here, talk a little bit about the first half and look at game plans for the second half. And Keith, here certainly a fun first half. Got a little up and down, got some outside shooting going here, and two pretty evenly matched in the first half teams for a 6 and 11 seed matchup.
Entertaining is what I think you'd call it. Mayport, I've been really impressed with how much more disciplined and patient they are playing than earlier in the season. The patience, especially early on, they were taking 25, 30 seconds on each possession. And I think that Grafton is a team that wants to run, and they have to sit. If they have to sit there and play defense for 30 seconds at a crack, that wears on you. You want to get the ball and go, and as a result, sometimes you forget what you're supposed to do defensively, and Mayport's been taking advantage of that. The one thing I would nick Mayport on right now is I don't know what the numbers say, but their rebounding, to me, on the defensive end, looks like it's in trouble because I've seen lots and lots of offensive rebounds for the Grafton Spoilers. Mayport's got to seal off that triangle around the basket, make sure they don't give up second and third opportunities, and they can stay right in this game.
I was looking it up here. 5 offensive rebounds first half for Grafton. That's the number there. You talked about getting out in transition too, and I'm interested to see how the defense gets played because maybe in that zone defense you get a little bit more ability to gamble. We saw a little bit in that first half, but mostly man-to-man from Grafton. We'll see it there. It was basically exclusively that 2-3 zone for Mayport CG. Interesting to see how that dynamic affects the second half. Second half comes up when we return on YourLiveEvent.com. This has been your halftime report brought to you by the Trail County Economic Development.
Brent's Pit Stop in Grafton for when you need to get in, get out, and get on your way. This winter, don't freeze at the pump. Take it to Brent's Pit Stop where they'll do it for you. Gas, diesel, an oil change, a tire change, whatever your vehicle's needs are, they got you covered.
Brent and the team thank you for your patronage, and they look forward to continue serving you.
Open 6 a.m. until 7 p.m. Visit Brent's Pit Stop, 735 Hill Avenue in Grafton.
Good luck to all the players and coaches participating in today's game from Brent's Pit Stop in Grafton.
Cows don't have a schedule when they decide to calve, so you need to monitor them pretty much 24/7. The big plus for me with the camera system that I have now is just being able to watch and monitor these cows. We've saved at least 4 calves and paid for the system the first year. The big thing I liked about Polar was I get good service. I mean, they're very local, and I think it's very reflective on the communities that they represent and that they're a part of.
Half number 2 gets underway with Grafton having the basketball. Albright, Jisker, Kern, Garza, the 5 to start on the floor for Grafton. For Mayport CG on defense as right away Grafton goes inside, pass off to Jiskra, inside off the pass from Steven Garza, takes the score, and it's 35-27. Mayport CG works it right side. Gilfried out there with Heward, Evans, and Bradner. Pass out to Jack Bradner on the perimeter, skips it left side, going to inside, knocked away by Justin Garza, rips away the deflection, back the other way, righty layup up and good. Justin Garza with the steal, the score, and right away we got a timeout, 36 seconds into quarter number 3. We take the timeout on your Golden Harvest Tim Kazette seed sales scoreboard. Grafton leads by 10, 37-27.
Get your ticket for the Hatton Men's Club event being held Saturday, April 4th at the Hatton Community Center. Beginning at 6 p.m. with games and food, must be 21 years of age or older to attend. Get your ticket from a club member today. Learn more about the Hatton Men's Club on Facebook. Hatton Men's Club license number G-0841. The Hatton Men's Club is a proud supporter of the community and youth activities. Good luck to all participating in the tournament from the Hatton Men's Club.
Well, Coach Edwards getting his Patriots to settle down to start the second half. A bucket inside and then a turnover and a score. And now Patriots trailing by 10, come back on offense. Against the man-to-man defense, Gilfried will give it back to Heward. Out near the half-court line, dribbles right side, now to Bradner. Bradner looks at Jordan Evans, instead gives it to Joshua Evans, who gives it to Heward on the left side. Inside, posting up, Jordan Evans looking to muscle his way inside, pump fake, gets the defense to bite, puts up the shot, rolls off the rim, no good. Or offensive rebound, defensive rebound, no one gets it. And then we have a whistle. And Grafton there, Justin Garza, trying to grab the loose ball, ended up stepping on the sideline. So possession control will go with Mayport CG. Gilfried inbounds it, and they say, oh, he was still out of bounds when he stepped in and got it. Okay. All right. I was trying to see if he was on the line or what was up with that. But it is a turnover on Mayport CG. Pass nearly knocked away by Gilfried. Right back to Garza, to Justin Garza. Now back to Steven Garza. Top of the key, right side. Justin Garza. Shot inside the arc. No good. Up long rebound offensively taken by Kern. Kern with the offensive board. Reverse around left side. will be Albright. Now we have a whistle called down low, battling inside. Jordan Evans going to get called for the fall. That's his second. Physical game down inside. And Evans, a little too physical. Grafton to inbound, looking out up top. Justin Garza down low inside. Steven Garza, pump fake, goes up with the shot, up no good. Rebound, watch Evans gets it. It's Joshua Evans able to get the defensive board. Dylan Heward will have it on the right wing. Looks at a screen going to his left from Jordan Edwards. Blocking foul called on Jiska. There, the second foul on William Jiska. First on Grafton this second half. 6:07 to go, 10-point game, 37-27. Grafton with 4 quick points after a timeout. Now here's a 3 pull-up from Heward. Blocked that time by Albright with the block. Will be Gilfried now on the perimeter. The shot clock still continues to roll. Now at 18. Gilfried drives left side, draws the defense, kicks out. Joshua Evans, shot up, no good. Rebound comes down to Justin Garza. Pass up ahead to Albright. Brandon Albright back up to Garza, down low inside. Pass knocked away, right down to Kern, kicks it out. Steven Garza, foot was on the line, it's a 2. Steven Garza with the foot on the line too. He's got 16, 39-27. Isaac Gilfried for Mayport CG. Passes right side to Heward. Heward holds, now looks. Bradner left side, reverse it on the left wing. Gilfried looking inside. Evans tries to nutmeg Garza. Steven Garza gets a hand in the way, throws it up. Nice pass up ahead. Run the break. Layup up and good for Kern. Tommy Kern gets the bucket. He's got 5. After Garza got the steal, he'll also pick up the assist. 41-27, an 8-0 run to start this third quarter for Grafton. Jordan Evans from the top of the key, going to back his way all the way in, take the baseline fadeaway, no good. Rebound comes down to Grafton here with Steven Garza. Off the board from William Jiska, now a fall in transition, reaching in. Isaac Gilfried picks up his third. Substitutions coming in. Joshua Evans comes out. Logan Kruger checks in. Isaac Gilfried comes out for Mayport CG with Sean Claybo checking in. 4:40 to go in the third quarter. Steven Garza with the basketball against the 2-3 zone defense. Right side, down low on the baseline. Skip it up top to Justin Garza. Left side, Albright fakes, drives, baseline, puts up the righty floater. Can't get to go from the left side. Foul called on the rebound inside. And did they give Jordan Evans another one? Yes, that's his third. So Jordan Evans picks up 3. He'll head to the bench. Gavin Muse checks in for the Patriots. 41-27, 4:26 to go in this third quarter. Grafton inbounds up top to Steven Garza. Pass right side. Albright 3. Offensive putback midair. No good. Rebound tipped down, and it's gathered up by Mayport CG. Heward pass up ahead, throws it for Clable, getting back and deflecting the pass away. William Jiska gets in the pass lane, knocks it out of bounds. Possession though stays with Mayport CG. Clable the one to inbound it. He looks, finds Dylan Heward. Now Bradner. Now over to Kruger. Kruger left side to Clabo. Inside Muse posting up. Instead they reverse it right side to Bradner. Jack Bradner, top of the key. Sean Clabo. He'll drive back to Bradner. Back to Clabo. A little 2-man game over there. It's the man-to-man. 10 seconds left in the shot clock. Drive in to Kruger. He'll go from the left corner across the lane. Shot is up, no good. Rebound down to William Jiska. To Steven Garza. Throws it up ahead to Justin Garza. He stops. Cross courts at right side. Brandon Albright. A 3 is up, no good. Rebound ripped down by Mayport CG. Kruger able to get it. And then a foul call. No, a double dribble called. A double dribble called on the Patriots. And it will be spoiler basketball. Third turnover by Mayport CG. Grafton inbounds. Garza to Garza. Justin Garza now pass back to the corner through the hands of Albright. Turnover number 1 in the second half on Grafton. 3:27 to go. Third quarter. Mayport CG still looking for their first points of the second half. Gone now 4.5 plus scoreless. Drive inside, nearly knocked away by Steven Garza. Instead, recovered by Clable. Clicks it back out to Kruger. Kruger back to Clable. Now to Heward. Heward to Clable. Drives left baseline. Puts up a floater. Loses it off the rim. Bounce no good. Kern comes up with the defensive board to Steven Garza. Pushes it to Justin Garza. Works his way inside. Leaves it back for his trailing teammate Jiska. Shot up no good. Gets his own offensive rebound. Can't get that to go. Justin Garza gets the offensive rebound. And now we have a foul called. And it's going to be free throws coming for Justin Garza. John Clabo picks up his first, team fourth of half number 2. Justin Garza, first free throw, up and good. Substitution as Clabo comes out for Mayport CG. Isaac Gilfried checks in. Justin Garza, second free throw, good. 43-27, that's a 16-point advantage for Grafton. Gilfried drives in, backs out, pass off right side to Heward. Heward works his way left side off a screen, pass back, ticking away. Justin Garza with the steal. Back the other way, he'll drive in all the way to the hoop. Shot is up, foul called. Garza gonna go back to the free throw line. Foul called on Muse. Evan Muse will pick up his second, team fifth. Justin Garza, free throw, lets it go. First one, no good.
Garza's are really starting to take over this game. The anticipations, those two are incredible. And, well, Heward just has size limitations that he's got to learn to deal with.
Jordan Evans checks in for Gavin Muse for Mayport CG. Second free throw up and good for Justin Garza. Now also checking in as Jack Bradner comes out. Gavin Muse right back in. So get the sip of water back onto the floor. 44-27. Grafton with the lead over Mayport CG. Drive inside. Shot is up and blocked by... No, foul called. Todd Albright had the block that time on Muse, but he'll pick up the fall. And Muse will go to the free throw line. Great chance for Mayport CG to get on the board in this second half with 2:27 to go. Free throw, no good. Second shot coming. Again, it was a 2-point game at the end of the first quarter. 3 ties, 2 lead changes in that second quarter. 6-point game at half. And now Grafton, until right there, that free throw went in for Gavin Muse, who had held Mayport CG scoreless. 27 to go in the quarter by the time that they get the point on the board. Joshua Evans checks in. 1-3-1 zone defense for Mayport CG. Maybe a flat... no, going back to the 2-3. The way they had lined up looked like a 1-3-1. 3 from the right side, up, no good. Rebound comes down to Muse for Mayport CG. Back the way, up ahead, running the floor. Jordan Evans gets the layup to go. 44-30. 2 minutes to go in this third quarter. Right side, Balderas will have it to Garza, back to Steven Garza on the left side with the cross-court skip. Against the zone, work it back right side, swing it around. Justin Garza, swing it left side, Steven Garza. Into the baseline, 10 seconds left on the shot clock as Steven Garza gets it back, pass right back to Albright in the corner, back up to Steven Garza, 5 seconds left, loses the ball. Tried to get free with the dribble, would lose the ball, turnover number 2. In the quarter on Grafton. Albright and Jiska check out. Kern checks back in. Here we'll just reset the 5 here for Grafton with Sanchez, Balderas, Kern, Garza, the 5 on the floor. For Mayport CG, Evans, Gilfried, Muse, and Heward. Jordan Evans, pass to Joshua Evans on the right side. Gilfried comes over, gets it with 16 on the shot clock. Left side off a Muse screen. Looks to drive into the rack. Can't get the shot to go. Rebound gathered up by Kern. Kern with the defensive board. And for a moment, he was going to bring it up now and gives it to Steven Garza. Justin Garza, right side, screen, pass to Steven Garza, open against the zone, 3, good. He's got 19. 47-30, 47 seconds left in this third quarter. Left side, Gilfried accelerates, right side, shot, drive, no good. Free throw coming. Gilfried trying to get into the lane. Get him credit for that. He just hasn't been able to hit those inside shots on the penetration. Ball called on Steven Garza, his first. Free throw, no good off the front rim by Gilfried. Substitution, Joshua Evans comes out. Logan Kruger checks in for the Patriots with 40.9 seconds left in this third quarter. Second one, no good. Fried misses the pair. Rebound down. Justin Garza brings the ball up. Pass left side, right back to Garza. Now into the corner. Kern back to Garza. Back to Kern. Extra pass to the extra pass to the extra patch. Three's up, no good. Rebound comes down to Jordan Evans, but it gets it stripped away. It's stripped away by Grafton. We have a timeout called with 25 seconds left in the third quarter. 47-30 your score. Grafton leads over Mayport CG on your Golden Harvest Tim Kazette Seed Sales Scoreboard on yourliveevent.com. (47-30). Grafton with the lead over Mayport CG. Spoiler basketball out of the timeout. Steven Garza will bring it across the half-court line. Shot clock is off. Spoilers look for that final shot of the quarter. Been a good quarter for them right now. They've outscored Mayport CG 14-3. Trying to add on a couple more to that total. Skip pass back to Steven Garza. 5 seconds left. Inside, nice seal off by Balderas. Puts up the shot, can't get to go. Rebound inside, the clock buzzes. So no points at the end of the quarter, but it is Grafton with the lead. 47-30 on your Tim Kazette Seed Sales Golden Harvest Scoreboard on yourliveevent.com.
It takes a lot of grit to be a farmer. The workday isn't defined by the number of hours you work, but by the work you do in those hours. And the job isn't done unless it pays off when the combines roll. So when the work gets tough and the work days get long, count on Golden Harvest to deliver strong genetics, local know-how, and a dedication to service. Contact Tim Kazette, your local seed advisor, at 701-430-0877 and start seeing your hard work pay off.
Rural life isn't for everyone, but those who know it and love it wouldn't have it any other way. As a farmer-owned cooperative, Ag Country Farm Credit Services supports rural communities in agriculture with reliable, consistent credit financial services, which helps farmers produce more affordable food and encourages long-term investments in rural communities. Ag Country Farm Credit Services, proud to support the communities where we live and work.
Fourth quarter time. 17-point lead for the Grafton Spoilers over the Mayport CG Patriots. Spoilers looking to defend home court here in the play-in game and move on to the region tournament, taking on 3-seed Thompson Monday at 7:30. Mayport CG has the basketball. Right side, they pass off to Evans. Joshua Evans reversing around up top now to Isaac Gilfried. Gilfried, step back three, top of the key, bounces off the rim, comes down, bounced up that time by Evans. Rebound comes down, and it is Grafton with the board. That time, Jiska able to get the board. He's done a nice job on the rebounding effort here this evening. Inside, Jessica going to work down low, kicks it right side, Albright, three, in and out, no good. And a foul called on the rebound. We're going back the other way. And just as I bring him up. He commits the fall. William Jiska with his third fall. 7:20 to go in this game. Isaac Gilfrid to bring it up. Right side, pass off to Heward. Heward initiates the offense. Back left side, swing it back to Gilfried. Looking inside, pass tipped away. Spoilers with quick hands. They've had a number of deflections tonight. Radner on the right wing. Up top, Heward rips through. Now pass off left side to Joshua Evans. He'll pass back, and then another tipped away by Steven Garza. Back to the way with the dunk! Steven Garza with the two-handed flush off the steal. And the Spoilers go up 49-30. Garza with 21, and nothing gets the crowd off the feet like that big transition slam. Gilfried misses the shot on the other end. Justin Garza comes away with the defensive board. The 5th turnover, 13th in the game by Mayport CG. Now a travel called on Grafton. Will be a turnover on them. Their 7th, and a full timeout called. 6:21 to go in this 4th quarter. Grafton leading 49-30 over Mayport CG on your Golden Harvest Tim Cassette Seed Sales Scoreboard.
People depend on a healthy food supply always being there. We take great pride in what we've built here, and we want to pass that on.
Running a family farm isn't easy. We can't control the weather, ever-changing farm policies, and up and down farm prices, but we manage to keep going to provide the safest food supply we can.
To be a farmer, you have to be committed, and it isn't so much a choice as it is a calling.
Farmers Union Insurance, protecting those that protect America's food source.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. Manage what you can to overcome what you cannot. Farming is all about preparing your operation to be successful when given an opportunity. Invest a few minutes and bring in your seed meters to be reconditioned and calibrated. We have some room, so give us a call and we can help you overcome those simple obstacles. RDK Enterprises, 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Well, the crowd's settling down a little bit after that timeout. Moments ago, Steven Garza with the big two-handed flush. Yeah, I know, Keith. I settled down too. I got excited. Mayport CG trailing 49-30 has the ball on offense. And it's taken away by Justin Garza. He'll come back right side, and he will lay up. Can't get to go. Rebound inside. Offensive putback by Albright is there. Nice job by Albright to follow the play. There for the offensive putback. 51-30, 21-point game. Deep three from the right side, up, no good from Evans. Rebound comes down to Joshua Garza. Talked about the rebounding numbers at half. There was a 1 rebound margin. Now it's a 10 rebound margin in favor of Grafton so far through this second half. Travel inside, turnover on the Spoilers, their second of the quarter. Radner will check out for Mayport CG as Logan Kruger returns. Kruger out there with Gilfried, Heward, Evans, and Evans. Gilfried, top of the key, trying to break down inside. Power hop, kick to the corner, onto the wing. Heward, he'll drive left side. Thought about the deep three, now passes it back to Gilfried. He'll drive inside, hang, hit, and get the foul. Isaac Gilfried with the bucket. Our little buddy got excited during the dunk. Said he almost chipped a tooth. Yeah. Here's the free throw, up, no good from Gilfried. 51-32. Grafton with the lead. Justin Garza, right side, pass left side, onto the wing. To Kern. Kern to Steven Garza. Drives down the right side. Hangs, absorbs the contact. Can't get the layup to go, but draws contact and will go to the free throw line. Foul called on Kruger. First foul on Logan Kruger. 6th team on Mayport CG. Steven Garza from the free throw line. is up, bouncing around, front, back, side, off the rim, no good. Second attempt for Garza. Grafton here today, 8 of 13 from the stripe. Garza right now sitting at 4 of 7. Substitutions here as Jose Sanchez checks in for Grafton. Free throw, no good. Rebound down to Jordan Evans. Up to Heward on the right wing. He'll take the three from the wing. Shot up, no good. Evans saves it underneath, passes it back here now to Gilfried. Gilfried picks up the dribble, gets trapped, gets the pass back from Joshua Evans. Drives in, draws the defense. Jordan Evans looking to back down, works his way inside, twisting, turning, kicks it in the corner. 10 seconds left for Joshua Evans. His pass out up top, taken away, intercepted by Justin Garza with the steal back the other way. Steven Garza can't get the layup to go. Rebound inside, offensive putback, Albright. And Brandon Albright gets the bucket and the timeout called by Mayport CG. 53-32 the score on your Golden Harvest Tim Cassette seed sale scoreboard. We're back after this full timeout on YourLiveEvent.com.
American Crystal Sugar Company, with their 4,000 plus employees and shareholders, are deeply rooted in the communities of the Red River Valley. They're committed to the sustainability and growth of their business and to improving lives in the places where we work and live by investing in people, our communities, and the future of American Crystal Sugar. Visit crystalsugar.com to learn more about scholarships, grants, volunteerism, donations, and more through the Community Roots American Crystal Giving Program. Growing strong community roots. American Crystal Sugar Company.
To say that everyone in the farming community would like to put the 2019 planting and growing season behind them is an understatement. Hello, Shane with Irie Insurance, and this was one of those years that you found out what your crop insurance agent was made of. Were you satisfied? All of us at Irie Insurance feel your pain and know your challenges. That's why we would love to sit down with each and every farmer for an annual policy review. We now know how bad it can get, so let's make sure you have someone working in your corner to protect your farm's equity. To find an Irie Insurance agent near you, go to IrieInsurance.com.
53-32, 4:22 to go in this fourth quarter. Grafton with the lead over Mayport CG. Spoilers the number 6 seed, Patriots the number 11 seed. Early season matchup back at the end of January. It was a 30-point victory for Grafton. Here, after a close first half, a big third quarter for Grafton, extending their lead. Isaac Gilfried looks to pass, instead gets called for a double dribble. Third turnover of the quarter, 7th in the half. That's 15 in the game for Mayport CG. Patriots going to put on some full court pressure. Steven Garza gets the ball. He'll bring it up. Being guarded by Kruger. Garza looks to extend. We got a foul called. They're going to whistle Kruger for the blocking foul. Be his second. Bonus time for Grafton. Steven Garza to the free throw line. He'll shoot the one and if make one. Couple dribbles, spin it, let it go. Good. Garza good on the front end. Now take the back end. 7 team fouls by the Patriots, 5 by the Spoilers. Subs coming to the scorers table and checking in after Garza hits the second free throw. Jack Bradner will check in. Logan Kruger checks out. Mayport CG. Joshua Evans, Jordan Evans out there with Jack Bradner, Heward, and I'm missing Gilfried. Gilfried out there as well for Mayport CG. Heward has the ball. Dylan Heward will give it off to Isaac Gilfried. Goes left, back right. Tries to get away with the dribble. Separation to Heward. Pump fakes. Draws the defense pass inside to Jordan Evans. Reach around foul called. And it's going to be number 2 here on Sanchez. Patriots to inbound. Underneath on the wing. Pass up top. Heward now to the right side. Good. Gilfried gets a screen, takes the pull-up 3, good. Gilfried gets it to go. He's now got 15. Had a hot first half. He, along with the whole team, have cooled off in the second half. 20-point margin for Grafton. Drive, kick, out to the right side. Kern, shot up, no good. Rebound comes down to Joshua Evans. And a whistle as the ball gets knocked out of bounds. The Mayport CG bringing it up. On the floor for Grafton. Right now, Sanchez, Kern, Garza, and Jiskra. The three is up, but no good from the right side, and a foul called on the rebound. Who are they calling it on? Looks like they're calling it on the Patriots. We're going to walk down to the other end. And it is going to be a foul on Mayport CG, number 4, on Jordan Evans. Kern will check out. Balderas will check in ahead of the 1-and-1 opportunity for Sanchez. Wow. No spin on that free throw shot. But Sanchez gets it to go. Joshua Evans checks out. Sean Claybo checks in. Sanchez again with the free throw. This one comes off, and we have a foul on the rebound. And I believe that's number 5 on Jordan Evans. It is. Evans will fall out. Gavin Muse will check in. 2:43 left in this fourth quarter. 56-35 your score. Steven Garza going to the free throw line, adding to his game high, trying to add to his game high, 23 points. He does on the first free throw. Grafton coming into this game. Here lost their last time out on Friday. Now they're certainly coming out looking to, they've been motivated to get things back on the right track here tonight. 58-35. Mayport CG drives. Isaac Gilfried, shot is up, no good. Rebound tipped out. Gilfried will come away with the offensive board. Back here, right side, Gilfried drives, kicks, high pass to Heward. He comes down with it, loses it on the between the legs dribble. Back out to Gilfried as he grabs that loose ball off the floor. Pull up three from Gilfried, gets it to go. Gilfried with another three, he's got 18. 58-38. Steven Garza drives left, gets a screen, pops, pull-up shot from the free throw line extended, good. Steven Garza with 27. Timeout called. 30-second timeout with 1:58 to go in this fourth quarter. 60-38 the score on your Golden Harvest Tim Cazette seat sale scoreboard.
I kinda like you.
Mayport CG takes the ball out of the timeout, and we have a travel right away. Turnover on the Patriots, their fourth of the quarter. 60-38. Substitutions in that break as Steven Garza comes out. Oscar Villarreal checks in. So checking in for Spoilers on that far side. Trying to see the number there. Looks like number 1, Liam Perez. Pass knocked away, taken away by Mayport CG. They get the steal back the other way. Will be Gilfried. Stop and popping for the three, no good. Rebound comes down to Justin Garza. Up ahead, layup up and good for Villarreal. Garza gets the assist. Timeout called for substitutions. Justin Garza will come out. Maxwell Dumas will check in. So Perez, Sanchez, Balderas, Dumas, and Villarreal. The 5 on the court right now for Grafton. Here with Heward, Gilfried, Muse, Bradner, and Claybo, the 5 on the court for Mayport CG. Minute 15 to go in this one. Labo has it right side. Motion handoff to Gilfried. Left now, right now. Looking to drive down the center. Kicks it out left side. Heward, 3 off the mark. No good. Rebound comes down to Villarreal. We'll hand off and let Valderas bring it up. Valderas pass left side. Now posting up. Villarreal can't handle a pass, but gets it back. That long 6'5" lanky frame puts up the baby hook. Shot up, no good. Hughes with the defensive board for Mayport CG. Final 42 seconds of the ball game. There's Wilfried, drives, forces up a shot from the right side, no good. Offensive rebound comes down to Muse. We got a 1-and-1. See if we got, the 1-and-1 coming now for Gavin Muse. Ball called on Sanchez. It's the third on Jose Sanchez the third. Gavin Muse free throw, no good. Long rebound, tipped out, gathered up by Grafton. Dumas able to get the board. 20 seconds left. See if the spoilers just choose to run out, but no, a foul called. Sean Clabo attacking for a steal, commits a foul. His second. 2 free throws coming for Liam Perez. 5'3" senior. Final game on their home court for the lone senior on the Grafton roster. And he goes up and gets a free throw good. 63-38. 4 seconds left. And good on the second. Perez goes 2 for 2 from the stripe. And Mayport CG, their final possession here. Hughes right side to Heward. On the wing, trying to dribble, move his way by his defender. Loses the ball on the floor, diving for it. We have a whistle. And we're going to get a foul call. Going to be on Perez. He'll pick up the foul. That will send Dylan Heward to the free throw line. Mayport CG. Patriots will end their season 3-18 overall. Heward hits the first free throw. Graduating 2 seniors, Dylan Heward and Isaac Gilfried. Rest of the roster likely to be back next year. Free throw up, no good. Offensive rebound comes down to Gilfried. He'll drive in, up and under, shot off the backboard, no good. Rebound inside, gathered up by Sanchez, and that's the final buzzer. Grafton with the victory. They defeat Mayport CG 64-39. They will take on Thompson 7:30 on Monday at the Betty in the Region 2 quarterfinals. 64-39, the final score on your Golden Harvest Tim Cassette seed sale scoreboard. Stay tuned for your post-game report coming up on yourliveevent.com.
This is Sydney Brecken, student athlete at Hillsborough High School, and I urge students to refrain from using drugs or alcohol. Doing so can result in getting kicked off the team, damage your reputation, and damage your body. Stay sober and stay on the right track to success. Live above the influence. This message is brought to you by the Hillsborough School District.
With pitchers and catchers reporting to spring training, it's time to think spring planning with Hillsborough Lumber. Your plans are never too big, never too small for Hillsborough Lumber to assist you from additions or remodeling, new homes, pole barns, farm sheds, garage, decks, new flooring, doors, kitchen cabinets. Call 701-636-4301 or stop into Hillsborough Lumber. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. Free estimates, free drafting services, and free delivery from Hillsborough Lumber.
Dakota Heritage Bank is a bank on the go and on the grow. We now have 9 locations in Hunter, Hope, Galesburg, Hillsborough, Grandin, Gackle, Streeter, Judd, and Harvey. More locations and more services. Dakota Heritage Bank offers mobile banking and online banking with bill pay so you can bank anytime, anywhere. Stop in and visit Dakota Heritage Bank today. Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. dhbanknd.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Patient-centered care is really putting the needs of the patient and every aspect of the patient's life at the center of their care. The technology from Polar allows us to do our job in the pharmacy more efficiently, which also allows us to better serve our patients here at First Care Health Center.
We are working 24/7, 365 days a year, and Polar Communications is there for us.
Grafton picks up the win over the Mayport CG Patriots, 64-39. Your final score. Time now for your game summary from Pacific Egg. First half, back and forth, tight one throughout the majority of it. Mayport CG takes the first lead. Grafton gets the lead back after a 10-0 run and a 12-7 lead, up by 8 in the first quarter at 15-7. Mayport CG would cut it down to 2 at 15-13 going into the second quarter. And right away, the Patriots get a bucket to take the lead. Spoilers take it right back at 17-16, 7:28 to go in the second quarter, and that was the last time the lead would change hands. Would have 3 straight ties at 19, 22, and 24 points apiece, but then Grafton able to end the second quarter on a 9-2 run to go up 33-27 at the break. Second half, not kind to Mayport CG as they couldn't get shots to fall. A few turnovers as well gave Grafton some points in transition, including a big two-handed dunk from Steven Garza. Third quarter went the way of the Spoilers, 14-3. They outscored Mayport CG. And in the fourth quarter, it was 17-9 in that quarter as well, as the Spoilers turn it on in the second half, pick up the 64-39 victory. Grafton, they improve their record now to 16-6, and they move on to face Thompson on Monday in the Region 2 tournament. We'll come back. We'll have some post-game coaches' comments for you in a return on yourliveevent.com, and you're coming up with your Nielsen Brand Law post-game report.
When it comes to insurance, you should be confident that you're choosing the best option. I'm Rich Gerke of Farmers Union Insurance, Hillsboro. Let's find and discuss the best insurance policy for your home, auto, farm, life, or business. Stop in to see Ryan Updahl or I at our Hillsboro office, or give us a call at 701-436-5777, or toll free at 1-800-498-5777. This is Rich Gerke of Farmers Union Insurance, and we look forward to doing business with you.
Pacific Egg, the nation's leader in wheat straw production and sales, sends best wishes to all the area teams. Learn more at pacificegg.com or call Stephanie Borgen at 218-790-4494. Good luck, teams, from everyone with Pacific Egg. Pacific Egg, the nation's leader in wheat straw production and sales, sends best wishes to all the area teams. Learn more at pacificegg.com or call Stephanie Borgen at 218-790-4494. Good luck, teams, from everyone with Pacific Egg. Central Valley Bean Cooperative in Buxton has been adapting to the growing needs of the edible bean industry since 1982. The production of edible beans has helped many growers in the Red River Valley make their farming operations more profitable. Along with the increased profitability, these growers are producing a nutritious, high-protein food source that helps feed a hungry world. Central Valley Bean Cooperative in Buxton, with receiving stations in Hatton, Sharon, Larimore, Devils Lake, Wilton, Washburn, Lincoln, and Peasic. Learn more online at centralvalleybean.com or call 701-847-2622.
Welcome you back to your post-game report from the Nielsen Brand Law Office. Our post-game coaches' comments. Head coach for the Grafton Spoilers, Riley Lillimon, join us. Coach, congratulations on picking up the victory. A playoff win, always a benefit. To get on your home floor is nice as well, too. And were you pleased with what you saw out there from your guys tonight?
We were very pleased. The first half was tighter than maybe some expected, but you got to expect when you're coming into the tournament time that everyone's going to bring their best and play as hard as they can, and that's exactly what Mayville did. They made a lot of shots in that first half and scored a lot more points than we were really comfortable with, giving up, obviously. But you got to give credit to them. Their guards are quick, and they had us turning in circles a few times. And they threw in some three-pointers that were good looks. And we talked about that at halftime. We just did a much better job staying in front of them and rebounding in the second half.
Was it a matter of effort, positioning? What was it that allowed you to get in front of some of those shots there and get in their way?
No, I don't think the effort was there in the first half for sure. Mayville was playing real hard, obviously. And even a few of those shots they made in the first half they were contended. We had a hand up or a guy in their face, and they just knocked some down that maybe that they didn't in the second half. So that was helpful. But we just talked about our defense. Our offense wasn't really a problem. We scored enough points to win a basketball game. But at halftime, we definitely talked about 27 is way too many points to give up in a half against anybody. So we needed to buckle down second half.
Second half, two guys that really stepped up in that third quarter, Steven and Justin, the Garzas, getting deflections, getting out in transition, including the big two-handed dunk there from Steven.
Yep, no, for sure. And that's kind of how our offense is fueled. When we're rolling, it's because our defense has picked up its intensity, and we're getting deflections and getting out in transition and getting layups. And that's how Bucky or Justin Garza, that's how he plays. We need him to get steals and get out in transition, and that's when he's at his best. Steven can score a little bit more, and he's a little bit better scorer in the half court or transition. But Bucky definitely, he needs to get out and run. And he did a real nice job with that right away in the second half, getting a steal and a layup, and then he had a couple other steals. And then, he missed the layup, but we had to put back, and another one he got the steal and gave a nice pass to Steven Garza, cutting down the middle of the floor.
Well, you got some time off now, for 6 days until Monday when you take on Thompson. You got a little bit of layoff. How do you kind of plan to keep the team fresh over that?
Yeah, no, we do have a layoff, and it's a nice break to have a little bit so we can get some practices in. But with our girls making the state tournament, we'll be busy. Our boys will be busy trying to run down there and watch their games. So thankfully, the state B for the girls is in Grand Forks, so we can still get some practices here, and we can schedule around it a little bit easier. So it shouldn't affect too much, I guess. But like we just told them after the game, we're excited for the girls. We wish them well, but we still have our season to worry about too. So we need to stay focused on that. And our boys will. They've done a good job of that all year. They play hard and they get after it.
Real quick, Thompson going to be the opponent. You just played them, so it's fresh in your mind. What are you looking for here in this matchup with the Tommies?
First of all, we need to rebound better. We gave up 20 rebounds to Danner, or 19, 20 rebounds to Danner. He was just a beast on the glass, and he scored 20 points besides that. But we got to find a way to keep him off the glass. We had a nice competitive game for basically the whole thing the other night when they were here. But it came down to rebounding in the second half, and Danner kind of owned the glass, and that's what kind of carried them to a victory.
Riley Lillimon for the Grafton Spoilers. Coach, congratulations on the postseason victory. Best of luck here as you continue on the Region 2 tournament. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
There's Riley Lillimon joining us for the Grafton Spoilers after their win over the Mayport CG Patriots 64-39. We'll continue with our post-game report when we return on yourliveevent.com.
At Halsted Living Center and Heritage House, life doesn't stop with age. From dedicated staff, activities, and personal care, they're there to ensure the lifestyle continues to be active and fulfilled. The activities team brings together birthday parties, holiday programs, local performing acts, and talented musicians on staff. Family and friends are encouraged to join in on the special programs and daily activities too. For more information on Halsted Living Center and Heritage House, call 218-456-2105 or log on to halstedlivingcenter.com.
Do you feel like there's never enough time to get everything done before planting? The window for spring work is quick and unforgiving. Give yourself the upper hand with the ProTill High Performance High Speed Disc. More and more farmers agree the ProTill is the right tool for springfield conditions and heavy residue management. Zero maintenance bearings, independent disc technology, oversized pins and bushings allow the ProTill to handle whatever field or conditions you can throw at it.
To say that everyone in the farming community would like to put the 2019 planting and growing season behind them is an understatement. Hello, Shane with Irie Insurance, and this was one of those years that you found out what your crop insurance agent was made of. Were you satisfied? All of us at Irie Insurance feel your pain and know your challenges. That's why we would love to sit down with each and every farmer for an annual policy review. We now know how bad it can get, so let's make sure you have someone working in your corner to protect your farm's equity. To find an Irie Insurance agent near you, go to IrieInsurance.com.
Your Nielsen Brand Law post-game report. It was the Grafton Spoilers defeating the Mayport CG Patriots 64-39. The Spoilers will take on Thompson on Monday in the nightcap. A couple of other play-in games here in Region 2. The 8-9 matchup, it's the 9-seed Griggs County Central defeating Park River Fordville Lincoln 60-57. North Border, the 4-seed, gets the 68-49 win over Finley Sharon Hope Page. It was Cavalier with a 79-46 victory over Larimore. And was Drayton Valley Edinburgh, the 10-seed, upending the 7-seed Midway Minto 66-60. So that sets up your quarterfinal matchup on Monday with the Class B Region Tournament. And again, you can view the whole Region Tournament here with YourLiveEvent.com. We'll have all the games for you starting 2:30 pregame show on Monday ahead of Hatton Northwood and Griggs County Central. That'll be followed by North Border and Cavalier. Then the late games with Hillsborough Central Valley and Midway Minto, and Thompson taking on Grafton. That's your matchups in the quarterfinals of the boys Region 2 basketball tournament. Well, time now as we continue on with our post-game report to talk our Halstead Telephone Company post-game connection. Connection here in this one was the defense by the Grafton Spoilers. A number of deflections, able to get out for some steals, get in transition as well, and especially in that second half, the transition offense points off turnovers, real big for them to extend their lead. So the defensive positioning, knowing where to be, everyone guarding their man, their area, that's being connected there like the Grafton Spoilers were today. Remember, you can be connected with Halstead Telephone Company. They are how to connect. They serve the schools and communities to include Halstead, Norman County West, Fisher, Climax, Shelley, East Grand Forks, Hillsborough, and the surrounding rural areas. Halstead Telephone Company is how to connect. This is YourLiveEvent.com and your Nielsen Brand Law post-game report after the Grafton Spoilers picked up the victory over the Mayport CG Patriots 64-39. We're back after this.
Brent's Pit Stop in Grafton for when you need to get in, get out, and get on your way. This winter, don't freeze at the pump. Take it to Brent's Pit Stop where they'll do it for you. Gas, diesel, an oil change, a tire change, whatever your vehicle's needs are, they got you covered.
Brent and the team thank you for your patronage, and they look forward to continue serving you.
Open 6 a.m. until 7 p.m. Visit Brent's Pit Stop, 735 Hill Avenue in Grafton.
Good luck to all the players and coaches participating in today's game from Brent's Pit Stop in Grafton.
There's a lot to love about Hillsborough, North Dakota. Top-notch school district with fantastic facilities and growing enrollment. Great healthcare and friendly people. Nestled between two of North Dakota's largest cities, Hillsborough embodies a small-town atmosphere that is sure to make you feel right at home. The HEDC and City of Hillsborough invites you to pay a visit and experience Hillsborough. Visit hillsborough-nd.com to learn more about Hillsborough, a small town with big opportunity.
I kinda like you.
This is your Nielsen Brand Law post-game report here with the Grafton Spoilers picking up the win over the Mayport CG Patriots. 64-39 your final score. Spoilers take on the Thompson Tommies 7:30 on Monday night from the Betty in the quarterfinals of the Region 2 tournament. Let's now go to our player of the game. Brought to you by RDK Enterprises in Hillsborough, your precision player in the game today. For the Grafton Spoilers, no surprise here to Steven Garza. As he finishes with a game-high 27 points, hit 3 triples, was 8 of 12 from the line, had 3 boards, 4 assists, 3 steals, a block shot, threw down a dunk in transition as well. number of deflections and just making things difficult for the Patriots here on both ends of the court. Steven Garza is your RDK Enterprises of Hillsborough Precision Player of the Game. It's Randy Darla and the staff at RDK Enterprises in Hillsborough. They congratulate all the athletes participating in tonight's game and wish everyone good luck. For precision planting, contact RDK Enterprise. Visit them online, planterdoc.com. Final on your Golden Harvest Tim Cazette seed sales scoreboard. Grafton with the win, 64-39 over Mayport CG. We'll wrap up with our final stats when we return on yourliveevent.com.
This is Carson Henningsgaard, student athlete at Central Valley High School, and I urge students to refrain from using drugs or alcohol. Doing so can result in getting kicked off the team, damage to your reputation, and damage to your body. Stay sober and stay on the right track to success. Live above the influence. This message brought to you by the Central Valley School District.
The North Dakota culture is hardworking and understands the value of what we can get from the land. The services that we get from Polar Communications, the gigabit service, allows us to be able to serve up many, many more locations. We know that they are in North
American Crystal Sugar Company, with their 4,000 plus employees and shareholders, are deeply rooted in the communities of the Red River Valley. They're committed to the sustainability and growth of their business and to improving lives in the places where we work and live by investing in people, our communities, and the future of American Crystal Sugar. Visit crystalsugar.com to learn more about scholarships, grants, volunteerism, donations, and more through the Community Roots American Crystal Giving Program. Growing strong community roots. American Crystal Sugar Company.
From Grafton, your final score tonight. The Grafton Spoilers defeat the Mayport CG Patriots, 64-39. Let's get your final numbers today. For the Mayport CG Patriots, Joshua Evans finished with 6 points on 2 threes, had 2 rebounds. Sean Clable played, did not score. Dylan Heward had 4 points, 1 3, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. It was Isaac Gilfried with 18 points to lead the way for the Patriots. He also added 4 threes, 2 of 5 from the free throw line, had 3 rebounds in the game. Gavin Muse, 1 of 3 from the free throw line for 1 point, 2 rebounds. Logan Kruger with 4 points, 3 boards tonight. It was Jordan Evans with 2 points, 7 rebounds before falling out about 3 minutes left in the game. Jack Bradner with 4 points for the Patriots, 4 rebounds in this one. Mayport CG finishing with 39 points. They had 7 triples. They were 4 of 10 from the free throw line. As a team, they had 21 rebounds and 16 turnovers. For the Grafton Spoilers, Liam Perez, 2 of 2 from the free throw line for 2 points. Brandon Albright with 11 points. He had 2 threes, 1 of 2 free throw line, 2 rebounds. It was William Jiskra with 6 points tonight, 7 rebounds inside, plus a steal and a block shot. Jose Sanchez with 1 of 2 free throw shooting for 1 point, 3 rebounds. Luis Balderas Jr. with 3 points on 1 triple, added a rebound. It was Thomas Kern with 5 points, 1 triple, and 4 rebounds. Maxwell Dumas played, had a rebound. Steven Garza with a game-high 27 points, had 3 triples, 8 of 12 from the free throw line, 3 rebounds, 4 assists, 3 steals, and a block shot, plus he threw down a big 2-handed dunk in transition. Justin Garza with 7 points, 3 of 4 from the free throw line, 8 rebounds to lead the way for all players in that total tonight. Added 3 assists and 4 steals. Oscar Villarreal with 2 points for the Spoilers on a bucket inside, had a rebound as well. Grafton totaling 64 points. They had 7 triples in the game. They were 15 of 22 from the free throw line. 30 rebounds as a team. They only turned the ball over 9 times in their victory. Grafton with the win. They improved their record to 15-6. They will take on the Thompson Tommies 7:30 on Monday. You can view that game with yourliveevent.com as we have the entire Region 2 tournament for you starting at 2:30 on Monday. Pregame show ahead of Hatton Northwood and Griggs County Central. The Mayport CG Patriots, they end their season with a 3-18 overall record. They graduate 2 seniors off this year's roster. That'll do us with our coverage here today on Your Live Event. We thank you for joining us and your viewership. We also thank all the sponsors that you've seen throughout our broadcast coverage here tonight. We ask whenever possible to please patronize those businesses. At the very least, tell them thank you. They're the ones that make it possible to be here with our coverage. Don't forget, you can follow us at Your Live Event 1 on Twitter. Go on to our YouTube page as well, where you can see all the past broadcast games that we've had. Don't forget to subscribe to that as well, and you can view all the broadcasts there for yourliveevent.com. Thanks to Keith Meyer helping out with the broadcast here tonight, running the camera. Appreciate working with you again. It's myself, Jake Berkmar, signing off from the Grafton High School after the Spoilers 64-39 win over the Mayport CG Patriots here on yourliveevent.com.